Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a first impression for you all. So that is why I have no foundation on right now. All I have on is my eye makeup. And I'm going to be doing a first impression on this CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. And I picked this up a couple of weeks ago. I did a haul video on this foundation. And I know this foundation has been out for quite some time, but I have been so curious to try this foundation out. So if you don't know what a first impression video is, or if you've never seen one of my first impression videos, I will use this product for the very first time. I will come back with check-ins throughout the day, letting you know how I feel about this product. And then in my videos, what I've added that's different than other first impression videos is I come back a month later and give you all a final review on the product. Let you know if I change my thoughts about the product or anything like that. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into what this product says it's supposed to do. It's supposed to be a primer, a concealer, and foundation all in one. And it's supposed to give all day lasting coverage. A lot of people that I've seen do reviews or use this foundation, they say that it gets at least 2 shades darker than what it is in the bottle, but then I've heard other people say it didn't oxidize on them at all. So maybe it just depends on your skin type, or maybe certain shades in this foundation tend to oxidize. Not for sure, but I will find out here in a second if this oxidizes on me. And then the other complaint is some people say that this foundation can be really cakey. Now with this foundation, it does come with a pump, so that is really nice. I really like it when foundations come with a pump. And I forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, but I use the color, or I picked up the color Ivory, which is one of the lightest shades I think that they make in this foundation. So I'm just going to go ahead and pump some on the back of my hand. And apparently, like, if you twist this cap, it locks. And then if you twist it the other way, it unlocks. So that is good to know. Okay. Now this foundation is really runny. I wonder if I should have shook it up a little bit. I actually didn't expect it to be that runny, actually. But yeah, it is a really runny foundation. Like, as you can see, it's running down my arm. Or my arm. It's running down my hand, which is really surprising to me because I didn't expect it to be a runny foundation. I expected it to be a thicker foundation, since people say that it can tend to look cakey. Geez, I'm all tongue-tied right now. And I did go ahead and apply my under eye concealer, and I used the Garnier Skin Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller. So I'm just going to go ahead and dot some of this foundation on my face. And then actually I'm just going to apply it to this half of my face first, and then I will go in and apply it to the other half, just so you all can see the difference. And sorry if you can hear any noises outside. It's about to storm, so I can hear like some thunder or something in the background. So it does seem like it blends out really easily, and I do like the finish of it. It reminds me of my Revlon Color Stay and my MAC Studio Fix Fluid. It looks really similar, and it acts really similar. It actually acts really similar to the MAC Studio Fix Fluid foundation. So I have the foundation on this half of my face, and on this half I have nothing yet. So you can see a little bit of a difference. My skin is in pretty good condition, so it's kind of hard to see the difference, but this side did even out my skin tone, and it did do a pretty good job of hiding blemishes. I do have some blemishes there. I'm just going to kind of go back in with a little bit of a second layer just to see how well it works as being buildable. And I'm just going to kind of apply it right there to my face, because that's kind of where I need more coverage. And it does seem like it does build pretty decently, at least with the Beauty Blender. I don't know how it would be with your hands or with a brush. Maybe that's why people feel like it looks cakey, because maybe with brushes it tends to cake up. But with the Beauty Blender, it's applying really nice. Okay, so I went ahead and did this other half of my face, and I did set this foundation with my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in the color Soft Ivory. And then I did set my under eye concealer with my e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. I do really like the coverage on this foundation. It did hide all of my blemishes. It is a very full coverage foundation. It was really easy to blend out with my Beauty Blender. I did find that it seemed like it was buildable, like it didn't cake up or anything like that whenever I did add a second layer on. Now I did work fairly fast, so I don't know like if you waited a little bit and then tried to do a second layer if it would cake up that way, but if you did it like right after you applied your first layer, you should be good. I don't find that it emphasizes my pores at all, and it just really makes my face look flawless. So I'm really happy with the way that it has turned out, and I will come back here in a couple of hours and give you all an update, let you know if this foundation is oxidizing at all on my skin, or let you know if I'm changing my thoughts about it, kind of let you know how it's holding up. And also too, I forgot to mention, I do have an eyeshadow tutorial on this eyeshadow, so if you are interested in that, I will link it down below in the description bar. But right now it is 11:07 p.m. It's 11:07 a.m. So I will see you guys here in a couple of hours. Okay guys, I'm back and it's now 11:30 p.m. So it's been over 2 hours or so since I filmed my first impression. I do like this foundation. It still is covering really well. Now this foundation did oxidize on me a little bit, and I know on camera like the color probably looks like it's matching pretty good, but in real life like it is a little different than like my neck. My neck definitely looks lighter than my face. So it did oxidize probably about a shade, maybe shade and a half. I don't think it's oxidized too much to where it looks super orange or super weird. It's just a little darker than I would normally wear my foundation. I don't know, I feel like it is working, it's just a little dark. So probably if I had a little bit of a tan, this would match a little better. It's not getting shiny. So far I do like this foundation. It did oxidize just a little bit on me. And I will be back here in several more hours. I probably won't come back till around 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. So I will see you guys around that time. Okay guys, I'm back and it's now 7:58 p.m. So it's almost 8 o'clock. So it's been several hours since I've last talked to you guys. And this is going to be my final update before I come back here in a second, a month later, with my monthly review of the product. But I'm just going to get an up close look at it again. I do really like this foundation. Like, it has held up for a really long time. I mean, it has worn off my nose just a little bit, but honestly, like everywhere else, it's held up really well. It's settled into some pores like around my mouth area, but it's not even that bad. Like, you'd have to be like right up on my face to even see it. I should have touched up my lipstick before I filmed this, so I'm sorry, my lips have nothing on them right now. So I've like not touched my makeup up at all since last update, not even my lipstick. And I know on my last check-in, I told you guys that this foundation did oxidize, and it hasn't oxidized anymore since that first check-in. So that is good, because if it would have oxidized anymore, it would have been too dark for me. It's kind of borderline, but it's not really that bad. I know a lot of you all will probably think this foundation color suits me a lot better, but it is a little bit too dark, but not much at all. I mean, like I said, I would wear this. It doesn't look bad at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys the date. And if you look on my phone there, it is March 19th. So I will see you guys here in about a month. Okay guys, I'm back, and as you can see on my phone, it is April the 16th. So it is a couple days shy before the 19th, so it hasn't been quite a month, but it's really close to a month. So just to give you a month update on this CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. I feel pretty much the same as I did the day that I filmed the first impression. I still feel like at times it's too dark for me. Like, there are days when I feel like it matches me good, and then there's other days where I feel like it doesn't match very good at all. And then I feel like I have days where this lasts forever on me, but then I feel like I have other days where I feel like it doesn't hold up as good. So I don't think that this is going to replace my Revlon Color Stay foundation. I know that my Revlon Color Stay will last until I take it off at the end of the day. I do like the fact that this is easier to blend out than the Revlon Color Stay. The Revlon Color Stay is a little harder to work with, but I don't know, just overall I like Revlon Color Stay better. I will still use this foundation though, but I don't know, it's just not my all-time favorite. I think I would purchase it again. I just wish that they made this a couple of shades lighter so it would match me a little better. I feel like when I wear my hair down, it matches better than when my hair is pulled back, because I feel like when my hair is pulled back, you can really see my neck and you can really see how it doesn't completely match. I mean, it is a good foundation. It just doesn't replace my Revlon Color Stay. So that's pretty much all I have to say about this foundation. I hope that you all enjoyed this first impression video on the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And if you do like this foundation, let me know down in the comments, I guess, if you like it or if you don't like it. I would like to know what your thoughts are on it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.